Welcome back, Whalers fam. Tonight, it's Wednesday Night Mixed, Week 6. It's also position. So, following Monday night's performance, our second best series performance so far in my league bowling career. We have a lot to follow up after Monday. We're back on track again. We're feeling pretty good. I also left that video showing a clip of TJ landing into the ball return there. It's a minor collision at the time. He is good to go for tonight, but we're going to see how he fares in this series as well. And we're going to find out all that and more and how we respond to Monday night series in this league bowling video. Should be a good one to watch. Should be a lot of cool stuff to watch as well. And see how we continue on after a weaker league week in the last week's series of videos. But yeah, Wednesday night's been treating us very well now. We're also under 180 average going into this evening at 178, but we also haven't broke a high game higher than 200 pins. So in this league's video, we have a lot of work to do. So with that said, you guys already know what the arsenal's going to be. On to game one. Let's get it, Whalers fan. At the end of game 1 here, Mark's going to come away with 3 splits filled. Yep, 3 splits filled. He had 2 splits in the beginning of the game that he got through, and he got through the baby split and the fill ball. I have a strike here. We're going to either way come away with a 200 this game based on count. I had a hard time coming out of the ball on the second ball this time frame. Did the same problem in this one, but we end up coming away with the spare. I kind of factored for that error. It did kind of wipe my hands down after that, after those throws, and then kind of made sure the inside of the ball wasn't overly damp. So we get past that either way because by the start of game 2, everything feels fine again. Inside the bowling ball, TJ's just going to keep putting more pepper in the sauce, if you will, with this game. It's another high game for TJ, by the way, in comparison to his recent one in the trio video of 257. In this game, he'll come away with a 268, and we win by a whopping 163 pins, the biggest win we've had as a team so far this summer season, and we're only 6 weeks in, which is absolutely insane to think about it. All the bottom 3 bowlers are 200 or better, so this is as perfect of a game you're probably going to see as a team. So with that said, we're off to a solid start. We have a new high game in the Wednesday night summer mixed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if you guys like what you see so far. Let's get the ball rolling in game 2. Alright, we are getting ready to get into the 10th frame here. This is a very critical ball for us going into the 10th frame. I end up tripling with a tap on the 10 pin again. It's been, we have possibly potentially saved this game. This one didn't really fall right for me, unfortunately, in the 10th frame, but we still have a bid for 200, but we have to get the spare here with the white dot. And quite honestly, it didn't really work out for me. So unfortunately, I'm going to finish game 2 with a 198. So the story here is this ball is not a strike. TJ leaves the 10 pin up. The pin spotter comes to grab the 10 pin and ends up bumping it down, as you can see. So we had to call in the sweeper. The game is currently tied, but if TJ takes this, this is for the win of game 2, and he will grab it. So now this is just for count's sake. This just builds up the pin count a little bit more on total. And he ends up knocking down 7 on the fill ball for for a 199. So he also falls short of 200 in this game. But we go on to win by 8, so everything works out good for us. We were a little close in this one. But hey, we're rolling really good. We just got to keep it up. And I'm going to just go right into game 3. See you there and see you in the outro. Just about wrapping up here on a very productive evening of league bowling. We're out to an outstanding start once again. Just have a couple mistakes going on here and there. We have another 7 pin here. We either get it or we don't. We get this one a lot better than the last time we hit it. Back up here in the 8th now. The 8th is going to be a strike, which gives us some strikes going into the 9th frame. Let's get another one in here. And that all falls, so we have a double going into the 10th frame. Mark is going to finish up his evening, although he was more anxious on trying to get more strikes, which were coming later in his game as opposed to the beginning of this particular game. He does put it in the channel on his second ball. This ball's for Phil. Thankfully, he struck, so that'll pretty much seal the evening on total for us, and we will definitely take total. It's my turn to go up now, chance at a triple, and we leave the 10 pin, which we didn't really get to throw at too much tonight. We're just going to throw a good white dot shot at it. It falls. It does fall. So now we get a fill. At this moment, we will have completely swept them, so these next 4 balls that go up on our side are all just padding the lead. I finish with a strike, and once again with another 214 game, which ties my new high game on Wednesday Night Mix. So we went from a 200 high game in this league to a 214. Not only once, but I did that twice. So I just wanted to add that. So that's something I wanted to fix going into this league night, and we do that successfully. The good news is that since we went into this video at a 178 average, that average is going all the way back up. So with that said, we pretty much go back to a 183 average entering next Wednesday, and we gain 5 pins because of what happened in this particular evening. Now into our recap of the evening. We have two 214s plus 198, which equals 629, which means we are 92 pins over tonight's average. which is remarkable. Our team record blossoms to 36 and 18, my third game result, as it was shown moments ago, is also on the screen, and our team series is also recapped, featuring our win of 163 pins in game one, our closer win in game two, and then we pretty much took care of business in game three, which pretty much takes total by well over 200 pins on the night, so it works out really good for us. The vibe's been rolling really good, so I think I'm going to stay with the vibe for a while and have the Rhino take a close second on the bench. We do have a lot of upcoming things coming to the channel. The next video after this one is my first Friday practice series video. There will only be a few of them because there's going to be tournaments going in that slot for now for the rest of the summer since we're no longer in the Friday League anymore, as I withdrew last week, aka the last video you saw. So, with that said, tournaments coming up. We will have another Cool Wick shootout coming up. It is somewhere else. I will be traveling to another part of where I am to do that tournament. And there's also a PBA program opportunity, which is 9-pin no tap at the house that I usually bowl at, as you see in these videos. So I don't really know how the pro-am works there, so we will find out together. All I know is it's 9-pin no tap, and you're bowling with the pros that are in this PBA regional. Obviously, it's regional, so you're not going to see people like Belmo or maybe even Boog. Who knows? Boog is David Kroll, if you don't already know. But anyways, who knows what'll happen, but should be interesting. I am going to film my experience because after all, this YouTube channel is created to show the journey that I have in bowling. Obviously, I'm bowling at the same house all the time, but you're going to see a little odds and ends pop up here and there, whether it's like a PBA regional that I'm pro-am that I'm in, or just traveling to a different bowling center for a tournament. Either way, the content's always going to try to improve in some form or shape. Make sure you guys check out my shorts on the channel. They're just short clips of what you see in these videos. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, Whalers fan.